Have you ever thought to yourself, why, when I get off of my terrible 9 to 5 office job, take a 30-minute drive home to my house, do I want to sit down and eat my dinner in front of a TV where people are doing nothing but crying and having the worst time of their lives? Probably because you're thinking to yourself, well, at least my life isn't going that way. Wrong! Because guess what? As much as they are getting hit with pain and agony watching this video, you are about to get hit with the video of pain and agony and despair itself.
What? No! No!
You see the title, you see me, you see what's going on, you already know. Fucking buckle in and get ready because it is another fucking episode of Temptation Island Breakdown, and you already know. I'm not gonna speedrun this shit, but I'm not gonna fucking hold your hand. We're at episode 4. You know what the fuck is going on. You're not a rookie anymore. You got it. You understand. So let's go. Now, continuing where we left off, the men's bonfire, they immediately pan over to Rob to show it's his turn to receive his ass whooping of the night. His girl did something wrong, obviously. Now, they open up the clip with Vanessa explaining to Bryce how she, settled for Rob and how he's not particularly the man that she would usually go for. Maybe because, I don't know, he's 10 years younger. I'm trying not to say nonetheless, I swear. I don't know. I'm going to have to learn some filler words for that because that's my favorite word to use. In reality, we see how in the next clip that's shown, Vanessa's talking to Bryce.
I want to be on some husband and wife shit. Coming to you, blah, blah, blah.
How do you think this makes Rob feel? How would this make you feel? Shit is the answer. You feel like shit and ass because having your girl talk to another guy about how she settled for you and how maybe he's not the right one. Just right there, just in the heart, fucking kill me. Actually, Rob is relieved. My iPhone thought it was the perfect time to just let me know that I can go fuck myself because I have no storage.
Wow.
Picking up where I left off, he was relieved, and let me know if I'm wrong. The reason why I think he is relieved is not because he has a connection with Des. I think that's part of it. Low key, he hates her. Just a little tiny bit. Because just from what we've seen, we already know that Vanessa, from what he's explaining, doesn't let him describe or talk about his emotions enough to where he feels comfortable enough to be vulnerable with her and talk about how he feels because she always cuts him off. He never gets a chance to speak. So, just from that alone, as well as him forming a connection so quickly with someone who he doesn't feel like he has to walk on eggshells or that he's being belittled, hearing that my girl settled for me and talking about husband and wife shit early on in the season is fucking crazy. Now, last but not least, we got our good old Southern boy Hall. Now, they show him a clip of Caitlyn being absolutely geeked on her date over this guy that she's with, that she chose for the date, and he is nothing but happy. I wish the best for you, Caitlyn. I really do. He didn't say that. I just wanted to try a Southern accent. But he literally was relieved. You know why? Because fucking Michaela has this fucking, just his dick is whole cold. Dude, you're telling me the two guys are relieved because they don't like their girlfriends. I genuinely believe that. They do not like who they're with. They came to Temptation Island to find someone save me, please help me. We go back to the girls post-bonfire, and they look like shit. Not physically or just visually, but their demeanor. They look defeated. They look like ass. just like someone who has been beat up 15,000 times. And they kind of gather all the boys around and just have a tell-all on how their boyfriends fucked up this way, did something, and the guys are just, wow. Honestly, like, how could he do such a thing? How could he do that? That's so, I mean, has he no respect for you? That's disgusting. Oh, I would never do that. The guys also do the same thing. They go home looking like a fucking kicked puppy and go to the hot tub to relax. And the girls gather around and they also do a little tell all of just how they're feeling, what their girlfriends did that made them feel uncomfortable. And for some odd reason, very weird reason, they're now taking the time to just take jabs at each other. I mean, Abby calls out Chris, and she's feeling like he's not an authentic person. The shit that he's talking, she feels like he's not really about what he's talking. He just knows a lot of therapy words and is saying them and hoping that no one understands them and gets them so that they'll think he's got his shit together. Not the case. And she throws out that one word that triggers all men. Playboy Cardi. Narcissist. I mean, once they hear that, that's when they're up in arms. Oh, you know what? You got your words from TikTok. Yeah, I don't want to hear anymore. Because guess what? Your TikTok doctors, you hear the word narcissist, and your stock goes down. Although, it's partially true. I don't know the fucking guy, obviously, but from what I'm seeing, from what I've gathered throughout all the episodes and the reunion and all the other bullshit, she's onto something. Now, still, with all the smoke in the air, you can just see in the distance something piercing through that smoke. It's someone's dick, because it's still horny as fuck in here. Absolutely 1,000% horny as shit. Now, to have a little bit of yin and yang, Great woke up with a sticky tip. He's trying to take body shots off of people. It's like 11 in the morning. He's trying to get to it. Listen, he hasn't fucked in 48 hours. He needs some action right now, immediately right now. He needs some action. Where's my tongue and where's the body? We're taking shots. Now, the yang is the girls go on a fishing trip with the guys, and there's maybe 5 people who know what they're doing. Out of the 15,000 that are there, 5 maybe know how to fish. So that ends up being just a tutorial on how to put like a worm on a hook and then you just sit there. That's all fishing is. I'm so sorry. Fishing is boring. I don't have the patience nor the time to just sit in a boat. Also, the water would make me sick. No. Oh. Now, in this portion of the episode, the guys are faced with the choice. They have to eliminate someone. Just one person. I mean, there's quite a few singles, but for right now, just one has to go. They all do the little temptation council and deliberate on who is the ugliest. They just deliberate on who doesn't deserve to be there, who is not here for the right reasons, who isn't making the best connections, and they choose Marjorie, the person that Rob chose first on a date. She said her and Rob have a friendship vibe, and it was wraps after that. She's gone. Now, a lot of people, when they get eliminated, my nose is itchy, I'm sorry.
Los Doritos Nacho preparados.
A lot of people, when they get eliminated, they show a lot of grace. I appreciate the opportunity, blah, blah, blah. I love you. Marjorie, on the other hand, throws Nafisa under the bus. Literally says, what about that one? What about, don't look at her. Don't look at me, look at her. Look over there, don't look over here. She's been with Great since like the first night. So she's just petty and wants to be not the only one out. She's probably embarrassed, but guess what? Out of here. Here's the thing. Everyone's going on their dates now, and Vanessa wants to take it slow with Bryce. which me personally, it's already too late for slow. You were already getting possessive and talking about husband and wife, and
Why won't you? Blah, blah, blah.
brother, it's too late. Now you want to take it slow when you want to act like that's your man. Odd, nonetheless, respectful, I suppose. Great chose Tammy. He's trying to he's trying to smash everything. So he's in the good spirit of Temptation Island. He is giving this. He's just having appetizers. He's just trying one here, trying one there, looking at that one. I might order. Give me the dates, all of the dates. Now the men eliminated Marjorie. The women eliminated Griffin. Who's that? No idea. My point exactly. Get him the fuck out of here. Because I don't even remember what he looks like. Now, after a very, very long day of eliminating people and going on dates, the guys decide to ramp up their hot and horniness. As you know, at night, it gets freaky. And tonight, they're having a body paint party. What, all these horny parties, I don't understand. There can't just be a regular, like, fucking, I don't know, costume party or like an all white party or something. That has to be fucking body paint, stiffs and dicks party. Fucking, oh, the girls are having a fucking vagin tag party where we gotta just fucking throw everything out and the guys have to walk around jerking it the whole time. Why can't it be regular? Why can't we have just music and nice food and a conversation? Everyone's got to be almost naked.
Dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
The girls, actually, for the most part, they've had the more tame parties that, are a bit more normal. They had a talent show. Now, in my opinion, everyone was fucking weak. Everyone was horrible. She was whack as fuck. Nobody had a real talent, except for Tajik. Tajik brought out a sexy dance, and if you're noticing by now, there's not any clips because fucking copyright. So if I can put it into words, it's essentially that meme of fuck, I forgot the actor's name, but he's like doing this on the ground and he's walking, and Tajik just does this real sexy like, and he's like grinding in his underwear on Paris all over her and basically humping her, and she's feeling it, and they end up making out. They end up fucking kissing. I mean, with tongue and this crazy shit. And you already know, I coined a saying, not my saying, but for the show, clip it. You know, people in the stream, hey, clip it for the bonfire, because guess what? You're fucked. You're anybody who does anything wrong, you're fucked. Clip that, because it's going in the bonfire, and you are getting your asshole fucked. When Mark Wahlberg comes and says, hey guys, tonight, there'll be another bonfire. Yeah, we have, when I say everything real comes out at night, it's because everyone makes their moves, right? Mike wanted Caitlyn to sleep in her bed, or his bed. She said no, because I don't know. That he did like a weak ass poem, and honestly, that would have made me fucking dry as shit. I mean, drier than 5-day-old cookies. I'm talking stale non. Just, oh, I spit in the last one. I'm not gonna spit because I'm inside, but oh, we already know. Tajik and Paris made out. Rob and Desiree made out, or Des, whatever you want to call her. They made out. You already know. Clip that chat, because once Vanessa sees it, that's gonna be another Montoya. She's gonna be running across the beach to their villa to throw her off of him, and she's gonna beat the both of them up. Here's the thing. Here's what's going on. Nafisa is a little bit of a mean girl. She's a little smug. She asked Tammy if she's gonna brush her teeth. Now, depending on who you are, oh, that's just so crazy. It depends on how you would take it, right? Because if someone asks you, hey, you're gonna brush your teeth, you could either be like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go right now, or, oh, does my breath smell like shit and ass? Should I go brush my teeth? 99% of people would probably take it as, oh, ow, my breath smells like cock and balls. I gotta go fix that. And hey, Tammy took it like the other 99% and got pressed because Nafisa was out here being messy, because Great was in the mix, and now they're fighting over him. Our Nigerian king is being fought over by Tammy and Nafisa, and we don't know who's gonna win. In reality, all Bray wants to do is smash.